The luck of the Irish, the Noles didn't need it. This despite almost getting their quarterback knocked out of the game, despite turning the ball over, and despite being down 14-3 in the fourth quarter. FSU shook it off to rattle off 15 unanswered points against Notre Dame for the W. So Jimbo, what happened?
Nothing changed except the execution of what we did. And then once we made a few plays, we got the confidence and we got the momentum of the game and we got to rolling in what we did. But nothing changed.
Despite all the ups and all the downs, Jimbo Fisher likes his young football team a lot. He likes its chemistry, likes its approach, and its resiliency. But heading into next season, Fisher would like to see his team improve in one big area, an area that starts with the letter D. And we're not talking defense.
Details. We have to be so detail-oriented to understand the little things that make a difference in championship caliber football teams, because we were close this year. You go back and look, we were close, but there were some details that we left out there that sometimes young guys do.
And that's what we lacked early on in the season. Communicating. We never communicating, and we promised each other that we'll communicate and that'll make us a better team. And by doing that, guys do their job, and you need that.
I would definitely agree with that. And it's funny because I truly learned that that's so true. The smallest things make a difference in each play, each game, and the win and the loss. The smallest inches make the hugest difference, the biggest difference.
Next season, E.J. Manuel will lead an offense which should protect him more, an offense which boasted a leading rusher in Devontae Freeman and a leading receiver in Rashard Green, who were both true freshmen. They expect to grow up, as does their soon-to-be senior quarterback.
I learned that I'm mentally tough. I feel like I can be mentally tough no matter what the adversity is, what the problem is, the good, the bad. I don't want to get too high when it's good and get too low when it's bad. You still got to keep playing and still got to keep chopping at the wood.
So the Noles may have won a state championship, but they want to get back to winning conference and national championships. This season, they feel they took a step in the right direction.
Part of growing as an organization is understanding and controlling all the things around the game, not the game, but the media, the expectation, the fan base. That's all part of growing up and understanding what you can control and what you can't control.
So in the end, the Noles are the champs of the Champs Bowl. But before kickoff, Jimbo Fisher received another W. You see, the school extended his contract through the 2016 season, a commitment he appreciates.
The school understands the direction and the infrastructure we've set up in our program, what kind of kids we have. They see them every day, what we are capable of. And I go back to saying they knew why we didn't have as much success, and you can explain it. And so I think they see where we're going, what we can do, and I appreciate the trust they have in what we're trying to do with our leadership.
FSU extends Coach Fisher's contract through 2016. You're smiling.
Yeah, I love that guy, man. I feel like he's young just like us. He wants to win. He wants to just fight. He probably wishes he was on the field too with us, but I know he can't do that, so he's going to be on the sideline, prepare us the best way he can.
So these Noles are clearly all in with Jimbo, a coach who saw his young team grow up this bowl season, a game they're hoping paves the way for much more of this next fall. In Orlando, Mike Neighbors, CST Tonight.